Hi, this is Drew with the Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Markets all finished up lower last week with soybeans leading the way to the downside, all lower to start the day out so far this morning. As far as the outlook for the week, we've got a couple of things we need to keep our eye on. We'll get crop progress, of course, out today, like we do every Monday unless there's a holiday. And then we also have the WASDE report upcoming on this Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll go over the crop progress data, and then Wednesday morning we'll go over the WASDE estimates. However, the grain analyst page and the Wilkins Ag Wire email will both have WASDE estimates starting tomorrow. So we won't go over them in the video as we won't have time and the whiteboard's only so big, but we will have those estimates in the Wilkins Ag Wire email and on the grain analyst page. So moving forward, as far as what we're expecting for crop progress, corn planting progress is pretty much nearly done. We've also had a solid weather outlook, so looking at good to excellent ratings remain kind of how they were last week. We're also getting the first good to excellent ratings for soybeans, expected to come in anywhere between 70 to 75%. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes out versus the market expectations. Planting progress for beans expected to come in around 85 to 90% complete. So moving forward, the weather outlook remains positive for crop development, which could weigh negative for prices. We'll have to see how that pans out. Another thing we're seeing this morning is news that China has stopped issuing import permits for U.S. DDGs, and that's dried distiller grains. It's a protein source for animal feed, and it's a byproduct of ethanol. So they've stopped issuing import permits due to the fact that there's been a presence of the MIR 162 Syngenta strain. I don't know if you remember from previous Wilkins Ag Wires back in the winter, but that has been an issue with it's not approved for import over in China. So the presence of that in those DDGs has caused them to halt import permits. So we'll have to see how that pans out moving forward. Could be a little bit of a demand hit on the corn market, and likely is a reason we're seeing it lower so far this morning. So that's all we've got for today. Again, we get crop progress out this afternoon at 3. We'll have the WASDE out Wednesday at 11 a.m. Also, one of the things we've talked about, the Goldman roll that started on Friday, we could see that pressure prices a little bit on the closes. That is typically when they decide to roll their positions. So that's all we've got for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.